What's going on out there, YouTube family? This is Samuel here representing Team JVS. I'm back here again for another review. This is a short review. It's only be less than 2 minutes. Be very brief. I'm talking about the first episode, Cobra Kai, Season 3. It's already been filmed like a year ago, and we were just waiting for it to drop officially on Netflix. And now it is going to be released on January the 1st. So I'm going to be doing a full season review, but I'm going to be doing like 2-minute recap reviews. So this is non-spoiler, but first episode off the gate, first thing you see is legit Miguel fighting, and you are kind of like thrown off like, is this fight like, you know, something's gonna happen like the end of the season? Like, how does that work? Like, is he not paralyzed? Is he even, you know, still coherent? Is he even still alive? We don't know. And then it goes into he's literally fighting for his life. On other sides of the spectrum, you got Johnny, who's basically torn up. Like, he's tore up, and he still doesn't have his phone. Call back to what happened at the end of last season. And then you got, of course, Danny. Danny's name's being thrown through the mud because, you know, Danny was a hothead. And, of course, his kids did incite violence on the school just like Johnny's kids did. And it's just kind of like, it was weird because in this episode, like, the mom kind of was really irrational. Kind of was, like, just glossing over the fact that, you know, Sam had no, you know, she was kind of like, Sam didn't have anything. Like, no, yeah, Sam was very heavily involved in this situation, for good or for bad. And Robbie is gone. Nobody knows where he is, nobody what happened to him. And Miguel's fighting for his life. And that, I mean, it's the same situation that happened from the end of last season. It's just they're progressing where things have gotten to. And it's gotten pretty bad for everybody. It's not really emotionally charged. Like, the more key moments for me was definitely the moment where Johnny decided to go, or attempt to go, to the hospital. That scene was really pivotal. And then, of course, the conversation that was had with Danny and Reese. Those two were the highlights of this episode for me. In terms of the episode as a whole, it wasn't the best. I don't think it was intensity driven. Like, it was more so like a recap to how the students were feeling coming off of everything. The way the PTA kind of like justified what they did, because there was a conversation that was had. I was like, yo, I don't know, the PTA ain't doing too good right now. Like, school is erupting, and this is really your justification for this. Like, I would have said that's unacceptable. It's just now it's more so pivoting to where the season can go. But I think it's a pretty good first episode. It just wasn't like, you know, in your face. But as this show is, it is always a slow burn that gets to somewhere. Now, where this is going, I have no idea. We'll see. Talk to you guys soon. First episode review, I give it 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. Alright? Peace, guys.